Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to The Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Greetings and salutations. I'm your host, Amethyst Black, and welcome to another episode of All Things Beauty. Guess what? We have an amazing show in store for you today, so please don't go anywhere. I want to give you a lowdown on kind of how the show is going to work today. First and foremost, for the first 15 minutes, you're going to see us on Facebook Live, but after that, we're actually going to transition off and go to our other platform. So if you have any questions for us right now here live today, listen, don't hesitate to ask. You can find us at the Sphere Podcast Network on Facebook, or you can go on Instagram or Twitter and hashtag ATB or All Things Beauty, and we'll find your question there. Okay? So tonight, today, this morning, whenever you're watching this show, we have the one, the only, Miss JK in the building. Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am better now that you're here.
Thank
Listen,
you,
I have been, you know what? I've been wanting JK on a show forever and a day.
What's today's your lucky day?
You're right. So when she agreed to come on, y'all, I was literally peacock proud and honeymoon happy. So you being here is totally an amazing present.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So tonight, y'all, we're going to talk about a few things. Everything from the Met Gala last night, if you watched it, and some other spring and summer trends, and also some other good stuff. But first and foremost, I kind of want to really get the viewers an idea of who you are and what HM the brand really stands for.
Okay. So I'm JK Ben, first name Jamie Keisha.
Okay.
Last name Ben. HM the brand, it is all things beauty.
Ah.
So hair, makeup.
HM, hair, makeup.
No, HM, hair magic.
Oh, okay.
It's abbreviation from the brand that expanded.
I love
over
it.
time. I started with hair, and then I moved into makeup, and then product, and all of that good stuff. So the brand is actually covered like an umbrella. It's over the whole entire brand.
Absolutely.
And actually, I can be found at hmthebrand.com.
Yes.
As well as Instagram, JK_the truth, because that I am.
Absolutely.
And Facebook, HM the brand.
Okay.
Search HM the brand.
I love it. Okay,
you.
cool. So you mentioned hair and makeup. So get a little bit more into that. What other services do you offer in terms of hair? Like, do you do installs, units? Like, what do you do in
I
hair?
am definitely a weaving specialist.
Ooh.
I am here for all things weave.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And so that's anything ranging from sew-ins, bonding installs, wig installments, crochet, all things weaving is definitely my strong area. But I also specialize in natural hair.
Oh.
Getting the hair healthy and clean. And, blowouts, perm process, all of that good stuff.
You know, okay. And yes, when was it? Yesterday or the other day, I was listening to an interview from someone who is an established hairstylist and a trichologist, someone who studies hair. Right. But she was talking about scalp exfoliation. Right. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes, but it's really getting really popular now. Okay. And just like this is the weird part, right? Yeah. Because people will exfoliate their face and think like nothing about it. Yeah. But totally neglect your head. Oh, like your scalp is still skin.
That's true.
It still needs the same exfoliation that you would a face. So, you know, like when you tie it all together, we neglect our head crowns because it's covered, you know, but it needs it just as much.
That's a very valid point, y'all. She's dropping gems already. We ain't even 5 minutes in. That's what I'm telling y'all about. JK, get ready. So, funny. Do you offer scalp exfoliation?
I don't.
Okay.
I did that whole
But y'all need to do it though.
Right. Yeah. She was right. Yeah. It definitely needs to be done. Yeah. But no, I don't offer that service. But now I might have to look into it.
Yes.
Because again, where we are right now, people want to go to artists who specialize in these things. And me personally, I won't offer anything until I'm specialized in it, until I can perfect it. And then something like this, bringing it to my knowledge, I'll go and do my research and invest in that and then offer it. Because when I offer it, I want to offer it at the best, highest quality. So
I love that.
Thank you for giving me that.
If you don't do it, she said if she gonna do it, she gonna do it with excellence. Okay? Thank you.
Do you hear me?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So we talked about hair, but tell us a little bit about makeup. Kind of how did you get into makeup?
Okay, so I'll say right around 2015, okay, my name really started expanding in like the bridal industry. Yeah. And I was noticing with booking brides, which obviously I'm hair first. It'll always be so much with having a makeup artist and a hair artist. And I'm like, man, me. Okay, so let me tell you all about me. I have like the hustler's mindset. Like, if it can be done, I need to figure out a way it can be done. I'm like, why go to 2 people when you can go to 1 for everything?
Say
right?
that.
And so I'm like, I need to get into makeup. But then I was like, but no, let me stay in my lane. Okay. So I played with it for a little bit. My first bride, actually, looking back on it now, I don't know how she let me.
She was bomb. She was bomb.
You know how we hard on ourselves. But I looked back at it and I'm like, I didn't know it by skill. I knew it by self, you know? And then you're talking about then where YouTube was not a thing.
Okay.
It just wasn't. I mean, the most you had was like Google and stuff to like look it up, pull up a magazine and like literally try to imitate that look. And so I started like that and I was like, no, wait, I really like this. Okay. And so I just started to add it, not as a service, but just doing it like it'd be a birthday girl and I'll do her hair and I'm like, hey, let me throw a little makeup on. And they love it. And actually at the time, my brother was a photographer. And he's like, okay, if I bring the girls in, do this. And I'm like, okay. So once I start seeing my work on camera, I'm like, wait, I'm kind of cold.
Yes.
You know, and I didn't even see it like that. But then it started from there. And then that's when I said, okay, if I'm going to take this serious, like I said before, I'm going to get the training in it. And so I enrolled in a makeup school, the Makeup Academy, and just got my certification there, just so that I can have not only a skill under my belt, but some people who like paper, you know, they just want to know you were trained and that you know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And then I added it, and once I added it to my services and to my business, it literally took off from there. Because who wouldn't want to
both
get
together,
their hair done, makeup done?
It makes so much sense. Right. It's ingenious. So when you are doing a bride and you're also doing her makeup and her hair,
right?
Are you, because I've worked weddings with Ms. JK, let me just say, okay, and she is not only timely but excellent in all that she does.
Thank you.
And she also provides a little comic relief as well. So I mean, you can't.
You have to. Brides are such intense clients.
Yes.
And it's enough going on that day. For your hair person to be like super strict, super mean, no personality. So it's like, I know me, and I know first of all, the joy that I bring in what I do. So I'm already happy to be here. You chose me. It's your big day. I'm a part of it. And then just to add that humor in something so serious.
Yes.
It's like, y'all, let's just relax. Let's get pretty. Inside and out. So it's like it's so important to bring.
But what I love about in the instance that I've seen you when I worked the wedding, I did not think that you did it in an inappropriate way. Like I think some people come in trying to make it,
and you can tell
you were just you, and I felt like that was so genuine.
I thank you for that. But you know what I think about that? I think when brides are actually searching for who they want, that and this is not me tooting my own horn, toot.
That's okay sometimes.
I think that's a huge part, because you can have the best services, the best this, but if you're, your spirit, what you bring into these places, I feel like that's so important. And when I have consultation with these brides, it's like that's what they're feeling.
Yeah.
So I don't have to come in this room and give this fake, big ordeal. Like, hey, everybody, it's like, I'm gonna be me. You picked me. And if I try to tone it down, that's not who you encountered a couple of days ago or a month ago or whatever. So I try to actually bring who they met the day that it was just me and you, and now to your party.
I love that. It's just so amazing. So when you actually do brides and you during their hair and their makeup, are you not servicing anyone else in the wedding party, or how does that work?
Actually, it depends on the size of the wedding party.
Okay.
If it's just, you have some brides who literally they want you and only you. And so when it's brides like that, then yes, I'm just servicing her. She wants that special treatment. Yeah. But if it is a bigger wedding party, I do have a team, and then we tag team. If it's 3 and 3 or 2 and 5, like whatever the case may be, we have people on hair and we have people on makeup. But we do kind of try to make it optional. You can kind of pick like, oh, I want her, just to leave that space open for whoever you want. But everybody's awesome. So, but if it is a bride who just literally, she's just like, no, I booked you for me. That's what I want you. And I'm like, okay, girl, then it's me and you.
I love it.
It's personal. And that's a lot with brides anyway. They just want to feel custom. Like, it's my day. Make it about me, and I'm here for it.
I love that.
I'm here for it.
Okay. Well, in 1 second, I'm going to actually ask you how people can book you for your amazing services. But right now, please note that this portion of the show is sponsored by the Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that in only 4 states in the U.S. That they offer financial education? 33%, or more than 77 million Americans, do not pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month, and another 39% of adults say that they do not have enough in terms of savings. Please do not become one of these statistics. Let the Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager. You can do this by scheduling your free personal financial strategy session. Got too excited. Contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463, or please email us at info@thehoustonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a free financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance. They are the new faces of the new age of financial services. Awesome. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so once again, we'll be on Facebook Live for just a few more minutes. So if you have questions, guys, please do not hesitate to ask. But right now, JK, I wanted to know, how do people book you for your services?
Okay, so I do have a website. Okay. They can find me at www.thebrandt.com. It has the services listed. It has pictures, the about me, the contact information, and actually some online shopping information. And speaking of online shopping, I brought you some goodies.
Me?
I did.
Y'all about to fall off this chair. Let me, you know what?
You're not like,
wait, I'm back. Wait.
I brought you goodies, girl. So I do have my own product line. So I have, my own shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, as well as my own
Put them on the table, They got to see the packaging.
As well as my own lip and cosmetic line.
Yes.
And so
make sure we get,
I definitely, this is all available online.
Y'all, this is premium plastic, okay? Let me just say one thing about it. One thing, okay?
Yes, and I brought you some lip colors. Goodness. Maybe you can add, it's not a maybe. You're going to add these to your kit. So I do have a lip line. It's mineral lip pencils and gloss. and lip stays
What?
and matte lipsticks, and it's a range from 16 to 20 colors.
She knew this was my color. No, you didn't even know. See,
I did
look at the Lord working.
I
Love it.
So,
I love it. Pencils,
lipsticks.
Oh my
and that's
goodness.
all available online. It's
Y'all,
all
run,
available
get
online.
it now.
Go
y'all. When I
and
say
get it.
so, I think as an artist, like we're very keen on just details.
Right.
It's all about the details. Of course, you need to make sure the overall product is amazing as well.
Right.
But when I say y'all, her packaging is supreme. Like, you know, this stuff is about to be bomb. Like, you can't even front when you got this premium package like this. Look at the sleek design, honey. Let me just open one time. Oh, she got the doe foot applicator. Get into. Let me see this.
This is. Okay, right over the red. It's a nice blend.
Oh,
it's
feels
a perfect
good.
blend. It's a
Oh, it
mineral.
smells good.
It's a mineral lipstick,
Yes.
so you don't have to worry about it drying you out and cracking. So you get to stay mineralized and be cute at the
Absolutely.
same time.
JK, you the realest. Like, for real.
I'm the
I
truth,
love
baby.
it.
Yes.
Thank you, love. I really do
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
No problem.
Y'all will be seeing me for the remainder of the entire summer session with all of these products. All of this stuff.
Yes.
It's going to be all
Spray
over
your
me.
wet and wavy. Keep
Absolutely.
it moisturized.
Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I lost my train of thought.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I
Let me
didn't
look
mean
at
to
my
sneak it
notes.
up on you
Okay.
like
Okay.
that.
So, JK, as an artist, someone who can excel in beauty and hair,
Yes.
how do you define your personal beauty style?
So my personal beauty style.
Yes. And I'm asking because let me just preface it. I feel
Okay.
like you can do anything. I've seen
Right.
your range.
Right.
But I feel like, I think as an artist, you have your go-to looks, hair and
Right.
makeup wise. Like, how do you define that for you?
For me, okay, so most people don't believe me when I say this, but that's okay. I actually grew up wearing weave, y'all.
Really?
Like, and I know people like, girl, that's a lie. I'm like, no, y'all. Like, I was like a bald kid.
Yeah.
So like anything from like the donut face to little plaits, I had
Yes.
weave in mine.
Uh-huh.
So when I became an adult, I've always been extra. So when you talk about go-to, you're talking about, for me, hair. I like
Okay.
big
hair.
hair, long hair. Like, no matter what season, cold, hot, it doesn't matter. I like
Okay.
hair. So my go-to is always gonna be the big, long, weavy look.
I love it.
I do too.
Yes.
It's
okay.
like, okay, go ahead.
So it doesn't really matter the texture or what?
Now I'm all here for full volume curls. Like,
Yes.
like, how could you not?
Like that Tracy Ellis Ross kind of
Yes,
like, yeah,
yes,
from
like
Girlfriends.
big, like
yeah.
big, like why not? And then anything that's a already patterned, anything from body
Yeah.
waves to deep waves. Speaking of, you guys, www.hmthebrand.com. I have the best raw Indian extensions.
You sell
on
hair
the
too?
I do, girl. I do
Stop it.
all. Like, I'm just trying to make
She
y'all
is
a one-stop
beauty
shop.
mogul. One thing about it, seriously.
I'm
Oh
just
my-
trying to
and if
make
these
it a
products are
one-stop
any
shop.
indication of the quality in which you operate, all of your items, I know it's the bomb.
You know it, because I wouldn't give you anything less.
See, put a pin in that because we're going to move on to your ideal makeup look in a second.
Okay.
Before our Facebook Live viewers, we ask that you subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Review our show on iTunes with constructive feedback. Share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends. And donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. Facebook Live viewers, it's been an honor and a privilege to talk with you and, chat with you for the last 15 or 20 minutes, but it's time for us to transition off and go to our other platform. So if you want to hear the rest of this interview, which I know you do, make sure that you go view us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, all of the other platforms that I just mentioned. JK, say bye to our Facebook Live
Bye.
viewers.
Thank you all for tuning in. It was a pleasure meeting you
See
guys.
y'all next week.
Bye.
Okay, so I know that you love big, beautiful,
I do.
bouncy hair,
I do.
textured hair.
I do.
But what is your favorite makeup look
So,
for yourself?
for myself, y'all, I'm here for everything nude, neutral,
Ooh,
golds, and bronzies.
yes.
Like, and again, it's something about the bronzies and the neutrals hitting that chocolate skin.
Yeah.
That melanin,
Melanin.
that just gives you all kind of queen glowing. So that, and then for me,
Yes.
because that's how I started, it's the easiest for me to do and the quickest. So I can be dramatic in the
Yes.
neutrals or neutral in the neutrals, and it'll
Absolutely.
go either way.
Yes.
Like, I'm just here for everything golds, neutrals, and browns. Like that is my go-to look.
I love that. Okay. So what is your favorite look to do on clients?
My favorite is what is my favorite? I'm like, and this is crazy because I'm really breaking out of my shell. So I do desire, and which I will get into more colors.
Same here.
So my favorite right now, I'd have to say actually the same. The golds, the glitter, I'm actually looking into just growing in master in skill, and I want to get into the whole cut crease thing because right now natural is my thing.
Yeah,
like natural is really my thing.
You can never go wrong with that.
Right,
it's timeless.
Right,
Yeah.
and it's like something you're gonna always need.
Absolutely,
but I definitely want to appease to a larger crowd.
Okay. I love that. And I love that you said that because for me, I also don't really feel like I play in color a lot. And I think it really can be attributed to I do a lot of like photo shoots or like bridal looks, which are typically nude headshots.
Which is that, but on the amazing side of it is because that is what you specialize in and that's what your go-to and your favorite, that's what they want.
True.
So you're actually getting people who picked you based off that.
Very true.
If they wanted color and cut crease, you probably 9 times out of 10 wouldn't have been in that bunch because that's not what they've been looking at or seeing from you. So it's kind of like knowing that you're booked and knowing that you've been picked has been off the work that you've already been providing. Not that you can't offer more, but
y'all, she preaching. For real. That is so true. I love that you broke it down like that. So if you could give advice to any up and coming artists, because what you've done, and I haven't even known you long, but it's been an amazing few months that I've known you, but I love you too. But I love that you seem so fearless. I think a lot of times what I hear from young women who have the talent, who have the know-how and the skill, they still are for whatever reason fearful, but you have done it.
Right. Okay. So let me speak to that fearful, doubtful generation. I didn't get here because I came out fearless.
Yeah.
That came over time. What I do know is you have to not only perfect your craft, but you have to believe in you. That way, and you hear people say it all the time, like the market's oversaturated and this is that, and it's like regardless of what that is, nobody can do what you can do like you. You are literally the only you, and regardless of who all's doing what, however is watered down, you bring something to this industry that only you can do. And so my advice to them is to believe that you can, and believe that you will, and you will.
Absolutely.
You will succeed and advance in anything that you do if you really believe. Like there could be like a million artists, but I'm gonna be like, I'm the coldest here to me. And as long as I see that somebody somewhere agrees.
Absolutely.
And with whether 2 or 3 agree, or even if it's just me, I'm rolling with me because I'm that confident in me. So I'd always say, if you're not there yet, it's fine, but just take that time to build yourself up. And one thing, my strong advice would be to pull away from comparison. It doesn't matter what everybody's doing.
That's
it
the
doesn't
thief of
matter.
Joy, for real, y'all.
No, seriously, it doesn't matter what's popular or just trying to tap into a million different things at one time. It's like focus. Focus on something, perfect it, master it. Put your confidence in it, grow with it, and then you grow in all that you do.
Absolutely.
Because the reality of that is it starts in one area, but it expands to literally your lifestyle. So my advice would be, stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. If it's no room for you, create your own room.
I love it.
And then you operate in that one lane. Because if you've ever looked at it, even just in a car reference, that one little car driving by itself, what do? You go around it. Like, you get out the way. So just telling people, get out my way. Like,
and I love that it's not in a cocky way that you just presented the information. It's just confident. And it's coming from a very genuine place, but it's not cocky. It's not arrogant. It doesn't have that feel to it.
Right.
Yes.
Because it's not. And at the end of the day, the beauty industry, period, I want to see us all make it.
Yeah.
Like, we all can fit. Like, it's beauty, for goodness sake. It's not going anywhere. It's not like how people is like, it's overcrowded. No, just scoot over. Like, make room. So it'll always come from a genuine place, because I've always told myself that when I hit a certain mark, wherever it is, whatever it is, I want to be to young women what I didn't have.
I love
so
that.
if that's inspiration, encouragement, motivation, I'm going to be that. I'm going to be what I didn't get to get, because I grew up in a generation, where the women were like, we ain't helping.
Yeah.
You want to go figure it out. So everything with my business, I did have to go figure it out on my own. And I'm like, no, because I'm not selfish with my information. I'm not selfish with my gift. So if it was a gift given to me, share the gift, share the wealth, man.
Girl, you something special. So right now we're going to take a quick break, and then after our break, we're actually going to come back because I want you to explain some of these products and how you use them, and so that when people go to your website, they can already hear from you straight from your mouth, kind of the best way to apply these. So this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and overall health and well-being of our patients. At Elite Dental Wellness, we are built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and a friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable, but Dr. Baptiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure that you are comfortable. Make your appointment today with Dr. Baptiste by calling 713-789-8680. Awesome. Okay. So we do have a couple of products in the studio tonight. And just to be clear, you not only offer hair and makeup, but you also offer an entire product line, apparently, and makeup as well.
Right. Because I just wanted
and
to...
virgin hair.
Right. So the thing about that is I've been in the industry for a long time, and I've been through, a million different companies and just all of that stuff. And then just one day, I'm literally like... I'm always explaining what you need to go get, what you need to go get. And they're like, okay, I got this curly hair. What do I need? I'm like, and then I'm all here for concoctions. So I'm like, mix a little detangle, a little bit of water, put this in there. And I'm like, where's yours?
Yeah.
Where's yours? And then again with makeup and you're putting all these lips on and I'm like, I want a lip. Yeah. Right. So it's like, I wanted to provide something that, because I do offer the services behind it. It wouldn't just be, I'm out here selling a product, you don't know who I am. Or I'm out here selling lips, you don't know who I am. It's like, y'all know me.
Yep.
You know what you're getting. And then if it's coming from me, I'm gonna give you the best. Because
clearly.
That's what I offer. And so I definitely wanted a product that my clients, and offered to, because it started with my clients, but now it's offered to the world, obviously.
I love it.
And that was cool. He put up the
you did? Mike is doing amazing things, y'all. He's our showrunner. Shout out to Mike. He runs the show.
To Mike.
Yes. Okay, so first things first, I have the leave-in conditioner here. So how would one use
that? That is actually a detangling, moisturizing conditioner.
Oh wow!
It's and actually, can I spray some on you? Can we?
Yes.
It's actually,
live demo.
It's really actually misty. And as you can see, it goes.
Oh, yes.
Really soft, so I just want you to take your fingers through that.
Oh. And it has a nice light scent.
It's a nice scent. And it's like,
and
I
it's
like
soft?
to think of it like the, it's extremely soft, like the Febreze for hair.
Yeah.
So that light mist can definitely get in the scalp and moisturize it. It's good. It's good for natural curls as well as your extensions, And you just want to spray and go, and it leaves it light and misty. And as you can tell, it's not all residuey on your hands. It's
not, but it just adds just enough like softness.
And not too wet and heavy.
And before we go on to the next product, you remember I did this live on TV today, but I actually put on some lip gloss. I just want to say it is so soft. It's not that super, super sticky.
Right.
But it really feels like it's almost moisturizing.
It is. It's a mineral lip gloss. It's a moisturizing mineral lip gloss. I like to think of it as like your chapstick, but a gloss and color. Right? So, you're like, where my chapstick at? It's like that's in your gloss.
I love it.
So that's like really,
because you want that. Like
you
on days that you don't want a full beat, you just want to throw in a little something, but it doesn't hurt to have a little color.
Right, and not all sticking and your hair getting all stuck.
Yeah.
You know, that weird girl stuff.
I love that. Okay, so product number 2, the moisturizing shampoo.
Shampoo and conditioner. So they go hand in hand.
Yes.
This is actually for natural and relaxed people. So you can do both. And it is great for hydration. Great for just adding that moisture for dry, brittle hair. And even we all know, we know those extensions get stale sometimes, and it gets stiff.
Yes.
Moisturize that.
Absolutely.
I recommend you just taking a nice little cold wash, take the moisturizing conditioner and just run it through a little bit of cold water, and those extensions will jump right back to like new, girl.
I love it.
Like new. Thank you.
Okay. So then our last hair product that we have here is the moisturizing conditioner. Y'all see that?
I kind of just went on that. So same thing. I think I went backwards. The shampoo is for the cleansing. The cleansing and add moisture. And then the moisturizing conditioner obviously is to seal the deal.
Yes.
That's where your silkiness comes from. And like I said, it's for both relaxed and natural. So you won't get that whole dry sulfate feeling.
Yeah.
It's very
How long should one leave the moisturizing conditioner on?
the conditioner 15 to 20 minutes for like that silky. I know how people be like, girl, I don't want to sit there.
Yeah.
And I know it. Watch your show. Put on your shower cap and let that. And if you have a steamer, throw the steamer in there and let it seep into the scalp. Exfoliate.
Okay.
Bring it back. And let that seep in, and you just wash it out for 15 or 20 minutes, and then it's literally, and if you are natural, you can wash it out in 15, 20 minutes, and use a spray, and then you have a wash and go.
I love that.
wash and go.
So just to be clear, it's the shampoo, it's the conditioner, and
the
then
leave-in.
rinsing the conditioner out, and then you do the leave-in.
Leave-in.
I love that. Do you have an edge control yet, or is that coming?
No, it's coming, and you know what?
We need it.
We do, and you know what? Again, y'all know I'm not going to give you just anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, I am very particular about my edge control. I'm one that, edge controls are fine, but I don't want nobody rolling up later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how these people put out these products, and it's like, what
or
is
flaking
that?
up later, because some of my
Flaking up.
favorite edge controls, unfortunately, it's like that second day hair.
Right.
I'm gonna have flakes, and I'm
Right.
like, really?
And residue and white
resi-
stuff.
yeah.
And we don't want that. So it's going to, I want to actually make sure that I put out the best. So we're
Yes.
still doing like chemical testing and stuff for the edge control. But that's definitely something I'm looking forward to, because a girl needs the edge control. You know, a girl needs her edges laid.
So with HM the brand, what did you start with first in terms of your hair and makeup stuff? It was hair, right?
It was hair.
And
I
then
actually
you added
did
hair products?
No, it's, man, y'all, my timeline is so. But that's why, going back to what I was saying with the girls, it's all a process, and you have to appreciate the process. I actually started hair at home, and I had a homegirl. Shout out to Andrea. She was just like, "Why are you still here?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Because you have to remember, I'm like 19 and 20 years old, knocking the clients out. Like, this is real money. She's like, "You're so much bigger than this." I'm like,
Speak of life. I love it.
No, I like it here. I only have to pay one rent.
Right.
And, you know, that whole thing. And she literally, it only took her one time, because she was so passionate in her speaking. She's like, "JK, I see so much." I'm like, "I don't see it. I don't know what you see." And so actually, yeah, she's actually that push starter. And so after that, I went and started looking for studios, and then I got on my own, and I started doing hair in the studio, and it started with the studio, which advanced to makeup, which advanced to product. So it's like nothing happened before the other one. I wasn't like doing hair, oh, let me have my own stuff. It was like something always triggered the next thing in its due season, you know, because you don't want to produce anything and it's not time to produce it. I can't provide a hairline with not a successful hair servicing business. To me. So that's actually my timeline, is, you know, in order. Well, my order. So the products didn't come until everything was fully established in hair, fully established in these things. And it's like, then you put it on top of that, because at that point, if you trust the service, you'll trust the product. You know what I mean? So it's not like you going in blind like, she's selling what?
That's a hashtag. Like, you know, wait, go back. I'm still digesting. If you trust the service, you'll
that
trust
is good. I should write that.
That's really good.
That is good.
Girl,
look at me.
Listen.
If you trust the
So what can you tell us, if you could tell us one thing about kind of for us to look forward to in HM the brand in the next year or two?
Oh, man, without giving away too much.
Just like one thing. We don't want too much.
If I can leave y'all with one word, if I had to just explain where HM the brand would be in the next year, I'm just gonna say expansion. Like that's literally the word that comes to my head when I think of where my business is going. Is just expansion. It's like nothing that I can't even, you know what I mean? Because I can't really tell you where that's. I just know that's that's what you can look forward to. Expansion. Just know that I'm bigger than Houston. I'm bigger than local.
You are.
Especially what's on the inside of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I can give you.
Go, girl. Yes. Okay. So after this, we're actually going to transition into, because I want your opinion on some of these Met Gala looks from last night. So right now, though, we're going to say that this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery packages, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv. Thank you, Sphere. Awesome. Okay. So did you see the Met Gala red carpet last night?
I did not.
Okay. So have you ever seen it?
I have.
Okay, so you know that it is made for an extravagant, out-of-the-box kind of like costume look.
Right.
And every year they have a new theme.
Right.
So this year, the theme was Heavenly Bodies, Fashion and the Okay, we're going to start over. So Heavenly Bodies, Fashion and the Catholic Inspiration. Okay. So they as in Anna Wintour, who was like the creative director, boss lady at Vogue, actually got expressed permission from the Pope himself, from the Vatican.
Oh, wow.
So this was very serious. I read today in another report that a lot of individuals, namely Catholic individuals, are really upset about some of the attire, some of the pieces that were shown last night. But all of that aside, I kind of want to just get your opinion aesthetically
let's do it.
about some of the looks that were on the red carpet last night. So first up, who do we have, Mike? Okay, so we have Miss J-Lo. So this is actually her after party look. We're going to get into her real red carpet look in a minute. But this after party look, she went with something, I guess, just a little, fabulous. Just a little shimmer on the shoulder.
Legs out.
Okay.
I can definitely dig the burgundy
be,
shoe
45?
with the burgundy lip.
Oh, you know what? I love the monochromatic. I love the monochromatic look. But I love that she's like at least 40 or 45 and she's still killing the game. Skin,
and actually,
body, hair.
Without it doing too much, she's still fully covered at the top, and a little leg ain't never hurt nobody.
Absolutely. And it really looks like she added even more to what the model has. I mean, they did a split screen with what the model had on, but I like how J-Lo really rocked it.
She did. I love the bun with the hoop earrings. I'm here for that.
And we're gonna see how she transitioned it earlier.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so next up we have her red carpet look. So she went from this to that bun in the last picture. So she did a little something here. She incorporated the cross, of course, to keep in tune with the theme. And she didn't really show too much other than the leg. But I felt like just the hair being slicked back.
Right.
I felt like that was just such a classic look.
With the blunt cut. Don't forget the blunt cut. So she made it extremely classic with the blunt look and no hangy dangly stuff going on, just that clean stud, slick back blunt.
And I love that the top of the dress seems really embellished, but the bottom is really kind of like this sleek. It's not even feather, but it's kind of like it's textured in some way, but it's really sleek. It almost kind of reminds me of the jacket that she wore later that night. Like that really sleek but fabulous.
This was the night of the legs because J-Lo got these legs out tonight.
Them. You see them? Okay, so next up, who do we have? We have Cardi B. Okay. So she did this. A shout out to her makeup artist though, because
and that lip is popping. And girl, I don't mean to get it, but I do have a lip similar to that.
What is the name?
It's called Ruby.
www.hmtheband.com
because you can get that exact look. and I guarantee you're not gonna have to pay what she paid.
I love it. Is it a matte finish? Or
it is a matte finish. It's a lip stay, so it stays on all day. So I have to plug that in.
Check out Ruby, ladies. But I actually am feeling the color on her. I love how pregnant women embrace their shape in all seasons. So I love that she's, putting the belly on display. I think it's just so beautiful. A pregnant woman, and she looks so ethereal and just so radiant.
Back to what we were talking about earlier. She definitely has the Diana hair going.
Yes.
So I'm here for the hair right now. I'm here for the hair and the extravagant headpiece.
Yes.
It's giving me
yesterday I was reading that she had this fitting. She walked on the carpet with the creative director from Masashino, but she actually had this dress in her fitting, and at her final fitting, she was like, "This is not enough extravagance. I need a headpiece." So they had to work for 3. Yes, at the last minute. So they had to work for 3 consecutive days. Wow. It's over, I think 200,000 like little crystals and pearls in the front and in the back. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, can you imagine the intricate detail?
Girl, that baby gonna have to wear that headband too.
Like somebody's got to wear this again. Like this is not just a one-stop shop.
Not a one-time thing.
No,
she gotta bring it to the hospital.
Or as she says, what is it?
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's what she says. She says it. Okay, stop the presses, hunty. Okay. Everybody who's looking for Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles last night. She was not there.
Okay.
You know what? I guess she said, I've done this thing twice.
Over and over.
3, 4 times already.
And killed it every time.
And killed it.
She needs a break.
But what y'all are going to get is this Solange. Okay, so Lil Sis came through.
And I just have to say, Solange is giving me do-rag realness right now.
That's exactly what it is. That's it. So let me just give you a little background of the look. Okay. So it's all black.
Okay.
That's not just by happenstance. She also went with all black designers.
Okay.
Everything is black design except for her bracelets or her cuffs.
Okay.
Everything from her bag. The young lady who actually made her bag, which was made over like a few thousand black Swarovski crystals, actually walked down the red carpet with her last night. It was her date. Okay. So from the top, she is mimicking like a ethereal angelic figure with the rounded kind of halo.
The sun, the
rays. But it's a do-rag. She said she was expressly clear that she wanted a do-rag on the red carpet.
Don't touch my hair.
And hoop earrings.
Don't touch my hair.
Yes. Okay. Working our way down, you can see this shine. I just love the texture because up close you can tell it's some type of, I don't even know what material that is, but it's so shiny. Right. The texture is there. Sis did it. And not only that, she said that her overall look was an homage, honey, to the Black Madonna and Saint Haran.
Okay.
And so Saint Haran is the name of her, platform, her business. And it also is the name of the first black saint in the Catholic Church.
Oh, well, see, you get a little knowledge history lesson
so
as well.
Just gonna put you on.
Right.
Because
I was just going to ask you, how was that tied into the gala? And there goes my answer. Thank you.
And she did that and still represented for the culture.
She did.
I'm just saying. And this is just right on the heels of what Beyonce at Beychella, essentially, doing her thing, representing for the culture, representing for HBCUs, and singing the Black National Anthem at her concert.
Right.
What? Being the first black woman to ever headline Coachella. So I love what they're doing.
As a stance,
I don't really remember, because I'm a Beyonce fan, but I don't think I'm really part of the Beehive. No. So I don't really remember her being this vocal about her culture before, but it seems like now she's just unapologetic.
And we're here for it. I feel like you have to, with them in the industry, they have to reach a certain mark, and then it's like, go for it. She's being
there now.
So she could do it.
They're there.
And she's bringing her sister with her. Come on, Solange.
She's bringing
Thank
sis
you.
with her.
Right.
She's keeping it all in the family. I love them. Absolutely. So now representing for the men at the Met Gala. I didn't want to do too much on the men because, they did their thing a little bit. Chadwick Boseman really did his thing in his entire ensemble. Right. And I'm sure y'all have seen that all over social media. It was entirely white with like all of these different crosses and gold, and it was beautiful. But one person that I did not really see on the red carpet last night was this handsome gentleman.
Yes. Hey, Nas.
Come through, Uncle Nas. What's up, Unc? Yes.
He's not aging at all.
You know what? He's in the same club with Pharrell,
like the fine
Nas. They must be vegan. Lisa Bonet. They doing something. Drinking vampire's blood. I don't know.
Drinking water and grass.
Baby spit. I don't know what it is, but they doing something. And it's doing it well.
Organic.
So, organic everything.
Right.
So when I was reading about his look, he kept it simple. He wasn't gonna do too much, He had the tux,
love the bow tie.
with the white bow tie. I loved that. But then what he did do is shut it down with 47 carats of citrine and diamond.
Wow.
In a pendant.
Wow.
What?
A pendant.
What other man could do that? I mean, Diddy probably could pull it off a little bit.
But I bet y'all miss this though, because I know that pendant is fire.
Yeah.
But y'all miss the clean side part.
Oh yeah.
That Nas
Put us
is rocking
on.
right
Put us
now.
on, JK.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
It is like his barber.
Did it?
Like, see, we miss the small things. This is all things beauty right now.
Yeah.
Y'all missed the perfectly clean, swooped, swirl part that his barber cut up for the Met Gala.
Cut it up. Cut it, screwed it, chopped it, all
I'm
that.
here
So
for
do you like
it.
the swerve to it, or do you like it when it's just
I feel like
straight?
when it's straight, it looks weird if you're gonna put it right there, like directly on the side.
Okay.
So it got a curve to give it a little flavor.
Oh,
And
so
it
you feel
goes
like he's
perfect.
going back to his like b-boy early rap Nas days
And if he does, I'm here for it.
You here for it?
I'm here for it.
Okay.
The pendant is actually just an accessory to the part.
You know what? And I love it. And I love that he didn't really mix metals, because with the diamonds, it seems kind of like silverish in tone. And then whatever is on his lapel is also kind of silverish. You could tell it's like diamond encrusted.
Right.
But I like that he didn't really do anything else with it. So no more earrings, no more,
all the extra, super thick chains.
He really let the pendant do the
It's
speaking.
work. Yeah.
Yes. And I really love that. Nas is real classy.
He is.
Absolutely.
So nice.
Cool. Okay. So, Miss JK, I want to at least ask this, because I've asked it of another makeup artist that we had in the studio a couple of weeks ago. Houston is hot.
It is hot.
It's actually very hot.
It is.
Particularly in the summer.
Oh, yes.
And so what, if you could give us maybe a tip or two for hair and then again for makeup.
Okay.
What tips do you have for ladies who are trying to still rock the best hairstyle and makeup looks in the summer?
Man.
What can they do?
Literally, when it comes to summer looks, I'm like, y'all, less is more.
Okay.
The less you have to do, the better. Okay, so my summer go-to looks are protective styles.
I love
crochet.
it.
Let's get it in and out. Nobody wants to spend tons of dollars, especially summer, because you're literally going in and out of hairstyles, and that's traveling season and water season and wet season. So we're definitely going with wet curly looks, like in and out, whether it's crochet, whether it's feed ins. You know what I'm saying? We're just going with protective styling that is quick and affordable, something that you can maintain throughout the summer and as less as possible. As far as makeup, I'm all here for a nice lip, lip, lash, and a brow. Like we here. And then when it comes to the heat, we don't want to be drenching and sweating and everything is like leaking. Like, girl, get you a popping little lip. Touch it up here, you know, we here with it.
How do you think that can prime the skin?
I actually been, gosh, what is their name? Oh, I don't. Embrolis.
Oh, yeah.
Embrolis, they have a
Met.
amazing primer and a moisturizer, and it works really well for oily skin and dry skin. You have to pick which one works for you, because they do have a line a line with your preference. And I put that on the base of everything, and it's days literally I'm like, I don't want to wear nothing. I just want to put on my good moisturizer, a good primer, and then just go a lip and a lash. I don't want heavy makeup. It's already sweating. I don't want to drip. So you definitely want to keep your face moisturized, right? You definitely want to keep your face moisturized.
So when you are talking about the Embryolisse, because it comes in a few different formulations, are you using the Embryolisse regular or the Embryolisse matte?
I'm definitely using regular because I'm not oily.
Oh, you have dry skin.
I do. And so
it looks really balanced and moisturized, though.
Well, right now, I'm trying to do better skincare. I'm just, I can't preach to y'all and I do it.
True.
Myself. So I'm definitely trying to balance myself. But I'm even things like this summertime. Even if this is the time where you have to give your skin a break, especially if you're going to do outside activities, water, chlorine, salt, all of this stuff can dry out the skin. So it's like, ladies, let's just pull back on the cake and let our skin breathe. Like all year, it had enough, and it's like that summertime. Let's just go let's just moisturize. Let's just get our skin together this summer. 2018, let's get our skin together. I'm here for
like
it.
Diddy say, moisturize your situation.
And drink
Just
water.
do that. And drink water. Yes. So I know you mentioned that you have drier skin earlier. Most of the people that I know in my personal circle, actually most of my clients, have more normal to oily skin. And most people that I've actually met too in passing. And so I think that there's a lot of knowledge on how to really balance oily skin. But I think a lot of people don't really realize how to treat drier skin. So if you could tell us about your skincare regimen.
Oh man, it's pretty difficult because I do have eczema. And for the past year, you know what's so crazy? For the past year, my flare-ups have been in my face.
What?
And I've never had flare-ups in my face. I'm like, oh my, it's right here. And it's like, literally like alligator skin. Wow. And so I am using a medicated treatment. But on top of that, I'm using, don't let me mispronounce this because
Eucerin?
Is it jojoba oil?
Oh, jojoba.
Jojoba.
Yes,
see?
yes.
The J is silent. I'm using jojoba oil, and I'm sleeping in that. And then my regimen in the morning is I'm doing it's actually this black mask by Shea Moisture.
Oh, nice.
She makes a black mask that is extremely.
Is it the black soap mask?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I've seen that.
And it's absolutely amazing,
So
especially for me because my skin is super sensitive. So I'm the one who uses the product and then wakes up looking like a Nestle Crunch. You know what I mean? Just everywhere. And so I've found that to be extremely.
Nestle Crunch.
Y'all get that on the way home.
Y'all get
it on the way home. But I'm definitely using that, and I'm doing what is the name of the cream? I'm having a brain fart, y'all.
That's okay. We didn't plan to ask you this.
Right. And I
your skin just looks so good. So when you mentioned dry, I was like, wait, she got to tell the people what she's been doing.
I've actually been really serious about getting my skin together, especially when the eczema flared in my face.
Yeah.
Cetaphil.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm like, why am I going? Okay, so Cetaphil. I'm doing a Cetaphil at nighttime, sleeping in that, waking up, doing the cleansing, and so and that's just my rotation. And with that, my skin has been doing fairly well. I'm very proud of it. I'm drinking my water.
Nice.
I'm minding my business.
So that's why the glow is here.
Drink
water, mind your business.
Right. And then that's where you get beautiful skin because most of it comes from, what you're eating, what you're drinking, and these things that we're putting in our bodies, and then it's not getting the moisture and the hydration that it needs, and that can really affect your skin. So a lot of people think like, girl, what I need to do? And I'm like, chill, drink some water.
And along with that kind of internal beat, as we were just talking about, also diet. I've noticed when I eat more sugar or more dairy, I definitely have like more skin flare-ups. So some people say it's chocolate that triggers it for them. Whatever it is, it really is a benefit to eating clean. Green leafy vegetables, y'all.
Absolutely. And I could be making this up, but I actually left. I have not fully left dairy because I still tap into it, but
into it.
Just with the whole transition into like almond milk and all of that stuff, I'm like, does that have something to do with my skin? Because my skin is really soft, and I'm like, I don't want to just put it on there because then almond milk gonna have to run me my check. You know, but
it's true. It's so funny you say that because I actually had eczema when I was a younger child, and I actually really grew out of it. Oh, man. My doctor really had us cut out dairy, everything dairy, when I was about 10. And so that's why I'm saying when I eat the occasional ice cream cone or whatever,
you can tell.
I know. Absolutely. Immediately. Well, not really immediately, but definitely within the next 8 to 12 hours. So it's so funny you said dairy because it really is the science behind it too.
Right. And that's all in our eating.
Yes.
So we can clear up so much stuff if we just get our lives together. But.
And then we could be looking like Nas and Pharrell at 45 and 50.
At 45.
You know? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you've seen Lisa Bonet recently because she's been out of the spotlight with her, super handsome husband and her babies. But she, whenever she does make public appearances, she has this like vegan glow, as I call it. It's like when the forehead is just real shiny and clear. It's like you can just almost see her brain and what she's thinking. But it's just so like a wonderful glow. And I think it's a vegan glow.
And let me actually add on to that. I actually went vegan for like 60 days, and literally there's truth to what you're saying because I could go literally like places and they're like, oh my gosh, you're glowing. I'm like, what? I don't have anything on. I truly believe no, for real. It's something about like literally just being natural, organic, everything. It just does. You feel good. You look good. And I'm like,
did you lose weight?
I did, girl. I wish we could pull up a before and after, but that'll be like, ew.
Really?
I do have a before and after, actually. I wish I knew that too, but I did. I lost, it was like over 20 pounds, and it was like amazing. But again, my discipline, life got real, and it just got lesser and lesser. And so I know that the vegan lifestyle, it consists of really strong discipline, especially if you're going cold turkey. It's just like you're literally quitting everything you know and relearning new stuff. And it's like, Wait, I have to replace chicken with cauliflower.
You're right.
You know, but then there's a million ways you can make cauliflower.
Definitely. I've had some fried cauliflower nuggets at Green Seed Vegan down the street on Alameda. Y'all, life-changing. And Sunshine's Vegetarian Deli. So
and there goes that glow. And there goes that glow.
Okay. So, y'all, in order to see her before and after pic, you're going to have to go to JK The Truth on Instagram.
It's
and
there.
Check it out.
It's there. It's there.
Make sure you follow while you're there, too.
Please.
Definitely some good content.
Please.
All right, Miss JK. Well, I truly do appreciate you taking out the time.
Thank you. I do, too. It was amazing. Thank you for having me.
I got to have you back.
You have to.
I have to.
We have to do an update.
We're going to have to work this out.
Right?
Yeah. Seriously, in the fall, we're going to have her back. Talk about some fall trends and kind of what she's doing at that point. But would you like to say anything else to our viewers before we go?
Stay encouraged. You know me. I love to leave with the message. I love to leave with that encouragement. So just wherever you are in your life and your journey, keep pressing forward. Absolutely. Like all is well. All will be well. Believe in you. Create your own lane and you rock.
She talking right, y'all. Talking right. Thing, right. Yes. Well, once again, everyone, thank you so much for viewing. I'm your host, Amethyst Black. I can be found on Instagram and Facebook at Amethyst Black Artistry. And JK, once again, your Instagram?
JK_the truth, TheTruth.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for viewing tonight and have a blessed evening.
Have a great night.